So today, really? So today's video, I'm going to do a mini review on, it's not a vintage piece, at least it's not really considered vintage because it was from 2016, but I wanted to do a mini review of a limited edition bag from Versace's Spring Summer 2016 collection. Yeah, that was long-winded. So the bag that I want to do a mini review on is this particular item right here. Again, it is from the Spring Summer 2016 Versace collection. Now, I don't believe there actually is a title of that particular collection, as I mentioned before, but I fell in love with it. The pattern that they use in terms of like the design itself just basically caught my eye. It's not feminine, it's not masculine, but it's just out there. It catches your eye. It's very intriguing. So this particular piece right here, originally it retailed for I believe $2,750. I could be mistaken. I don't know if they still sell this particular style. Last time I looked on their website, I didn't see, not necessarily this particular style, but in terms of the overall design. They used to sell this quite frequently, and it retailed between $3,000 up to $12,000, and that varies on the actual material, the leather, all of that, exotic leathers, and it went up in value. Now this particular piece, when I did some little bit more digging in terms of research, this retailed for $2,750. I did not pay that amount for this bag. I did buy this from the pre-love market. The nice thing about pre-love, I do have a love and hate relationship with it, is that sometimes you will pay a premium and sometimes you won't. I didn't pay the $2,750. I did get a reasonable price. I won't say the price. If you want to know, leave a comment below and I'll definitely let you know. And I'll also let you know where I got it from. But I did buy this brand new from pre-love, from the pre-love market, excuse me. So I'll go ahead and show you a close-up, of the bag. So obviously there is the Medusa logo. I don't know what type of material or metal or whatever that is, but it's just completely gorgeous, a shiny, rich black color. The pattern is on both sides, so that is the back. So the drop string itself, I don't know how long it is, but it is. I can use it as a crossbody bag with no issues whatsoever. Now the chain itself, it's quite heavy. Like, it really has a good heft to it. Like, I don't know if it's picking up, but the sound of the chains themselves, you can tell it's very durable. Now, nice thing about it too, there's also the signature Versace shape, however you want to phrase it, that border that they use, it's there as well. Now let me take a look. And I've only used this bag one time, and I'll explain the reason why. Even though I purchased it, I absolutely loved it when I bought it, but I didn't want to use it again, and I'll go into that. I believe, yep, see, the sticker is still on here. The stickers were originally even on here. Hopefully that picks up. They were on the side. I took those off. The only one that I kept on was just this one right here, just so that it wouldn't get scratched up if I continue to use it. So yeah, that is the inside. There was still the plastic on here. I did take those off as well, obviously. There are, I would say, 5 compartments. And I'll show you what I mean by that. So there's this compartment here. There's this one as well with the zipper. There's another compartment right here. And this little tiny one right here. So that's the reason why I say that there's 5. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4. I can't count. 4. Did I say 5 originally? I don't know. But clearly I got to go back to school because there are 4 compartments in here. Now, the zipper here as well, it is very nice. Hopefully it picks up. All it says is just Versace. Let's see if you can see that. Sorry for the glare. But the font is there. There is no logo. It just says the actual name, Versace. There is nothing inside. I don't recall if there is a date code. I believe that there is, and I don't remember if or where it's located, to be completely honest. Now, inside the bag itself, there is the Medusa like hardware logo, excuse me, made in Italy. If you can pick that up, hopefully it's picking up. I do apologize. So yeah, now the leather itself, it is, I'm not sure how they did it. Maybe someone can leave a comment if you know how they do this type of, I guess, printing or painting on this particular piece. But it is a leather. It still smells like a leather. This is originally from 2016. I bought this 2 years ago from the pre-loved market. So it does open quite large and then it goes back. And the leather itself is completely just so soft and just like so squishy. So like hopefully it picks up, if you can see it right there. Like it is so soft to the touch. Now, I will now explain the reason why I don't use this. You probably see it right there. So however they created this pattern on this particular leather, it is ultra sensitive to a touch. Like you have to be extremely careful. Now, the chain must have had hit that side right there, and it knocked off some of the, right here, knocked off some of the coloring off the bag. When I noticed that, I automatically got upset. I was like, okay, first of all, if I paid close to the $3,000 and after the taxes, yeah, I'm sure it's going to be over $3,000. So right there, I was bothered by that particular spot. Now, another area that I was slightly concerned about is actually, believe it or not, is the handle itself. And I'll explain why. Hopefully, I'm able to pick it up, or the camera's able to pick it up. Now, once I'm holding this, right, no problems. Because again, that's just how it's going to hang on your shoulder. But then when I started to really look at it, when I got it home after wearing it for that day, now hopefully it picks up. It's not going to, so there you go. Now, the material, see, there you go. You see how that's starting to pucker? That I don't like. Because now I got worried for the fact that if I keep holding this bag and keep doing this over and over. Now, if you notice, look at that. It puckers. So I'm worried that if it starts to pucker, is that material or the paint that whatever they use on top of that leather, is it going to start to peel off, peel away? And if that's the case, are they going to repair this bag? This is a limited edition bag that obviously you just can't go back in and say, I need a replacement. Can you guys give me a different one? It's not going to happen because, again, this particular collection was limited edition. They only made so many pieces. And it's not like you can go in there and go to like Chanel or Louis Vuitton and you get a classic flap or a Neverfull and say, this is completely damaged. Can you send it off to get it repaired or give me a replacement? They'll be happy to do that because they have so many of them there. This one, there's only so many that's already in circulation that once it's sold out, you're just out of luck. And that's a problem that I was seeing with this bag. Like, okay, wait, come on now. Like, almost $3,000 and the quality of this material is doing that. So that's the reason why I've only decided to wear it that one time. It completely sucks because it is a very gorgeous bag. Again, I'll show you the front, the sides, and the back. So again, this is the bottom. Sorry, I didn't show you that. It's completely gorgeous. It really is. It reminds me of a classic flap of Chanel, like in a boy bag, but I just can't use it. Now, do I ever plan to sell this bag? No, and the reason for that is because when I saw the collection back in 2016, I absolutely fell in love with it just because of the pattern. It was so unique and different that I was like, okay, if I can get something from that collection, that would be amazing. And by the time that time went and gone, whatever, I could no longer buy a piece from that collection because obviously it was already sold out. And then I saw this particular piece on the pre-loved market. I say, okay, this is the only piece I've ever seen from that collection on the pre-loved market. So I went ahead and just snatched it up. And again, I'm glad that I did. It just completely sucks that the material doesn't hold well in terms of wear and tear. So yeah, it's completely unfortunate. But that is my mini review. Well, thanks again for coming by. I really appreciate it. Until then, make sure you guys brush your teeth, wash your culo, and subscribe. And take care of your guys' self. Wait, does that make sense? Take care of your guys' self? You know what I'm trying to say. It's been a long week with this whole quarantine situation. But I hope you guys are doing well. Bye now.